Um. Oh Lord, that's loud. All right, let's do this. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Um. Okay. Let's go. Moving company. It's how you move. He's got a newspaper stuck to his face. He can't seem to get off, apparently. Oh, that's me! It's probably useful information if you could see it. It smells like a diner, and it smells like they're open. Hopefully they don't have a no shirt, no shoes, and magazine stuck to your face, no service sign posted. It'd be really funny if they did, though. Let's go inside. The Nightingale Diner. Welcomes all travelers. It's still stuck to my face, even though there's no wind. Okay, let's sit down with this guy. What are you doing? You shouldn't bother anybody until you get the magazine off your face. Well, how do I do that? I'm not talking to you until you wipe that look off your face. The copy of Look magazine that's stuck to your face. Bathroom's in the back. She points over to the right. As far as you know. Wait, what is this trying to do? It's the bathroom, probably? You blunder your way into the bathroom and eventually find the sink. After fumbling with the faucet for a while, you manage to disentangle yourself from the magazine. You stare into the mirror, revealing... Yes? Oh, I get to create my character. You know, I'm always a fan of handlebar mustaches. Why is the music so epic right now? Let's see, what kind of character do I want to make? What kind of voice do I want to do? Or which one best suits my current voice? I feel like if I pick a face like this, I gotta do an old-timey voice. I see that one was like an old man voice. I could do an old man voice. We'll do that one. There you are. Leave the bathroom. I like how that's the customization. Try coffee, you'll like it eventually. Oh, they've got one of those new me-operated multi-section phonographs, or juke boxes, as the kids call them. Neat. Hey there's something in the coin return. I got a meat. Hell yeah, starting off strong. What's going on over here? A couple of old folks are having an animated discussion. Well, one of them is. Huh. The way these young men act these days with their short hair and their sassy talk and their dresses that don't even cover their ankles? It's scandalous, and those dances they do, flailing around like I don't know what. I'd have thought prohibition would have been put the kibosh on sort of tomfoolery, but no, sir. Can't imagine dancing a waltz to the music they're playing nowadays, though. And that's the problem right there. This newfangled jazz music with all the drums and clarinets and such. What kind of word is that anyway? Jazz. I think the cups got switched. You're supposed to be drinking decaf. Ooh. That can't be good. Some petty vandal has scratched the name Dan Bob into the surface of this table. Wait, I can jump? What? A couple of young women chatting briefly over coffee. Hey, Mac. What town is this? Poughkeepsie. Are you two traveling? Yeah. Ocean City's turning into a real sawmill, so we boosted her jelly beans braiser for a weekend whirl in the hot potato. Oh, Bourgeois, you make it sound like we went south of it. I flew him like a kite. Everything's Jake. Jeez, I'm pretty sure I'm only 3 or 4 years older than you two, but I barely understand what you're saying. What are you? A canceled stamp? Go put some pepper in your shoes. Yeah. I'll try that. Dang kids these days. Well, now that looks much better. I'm Ethel. Why does Ethel have a man voice? I don't know, but we're going with it. Enter a different first name. Okay. Names always take me a very long time. Ooh. Hi, I'm Tootsie. Tootsie who? Tootsie Roll! Pleased to meet you, Tootsie Roll. What can I get you? Can I get a cup of coffee? You sure can. Best cup of coffee in the state, if I may say so myself. That'll be one meat. Great. To go, please. Ethel pours you a steaming hot cup of fresh black Java. You get an item. Diner coffee. Nice. Anything else? Does the bus to Ocean City pick up here? Sure does. Should be here any minute. Good thing, too. I hear we're in for rain tonight. What takes you to Ocean City? My uncle lives there. I got a letter from him. He wants me to help him do something. That's a reason, hun. But it's somebody else's reason. What's your reason? She locks eyes with you. Let's see. Mind your own business, Ethel. It's so mean. I just really want to help. Your uncle must be pretty important to you. Of course he is. He's family after all. I got a perk. Big heart. You got a big heart, which stores both a lot of love and not insignificant amount of extra blood. 3 extra health. Oh, what's your uncle's name? Murray. She smiles. Murray's one lucky guy. Okay, well, I got a perk. Let's equip the perk. Wait, can I only equip one? Why would I not equip basic humanity? That gives me more maximum health than the big heart does. Tab next section, shift tab previous section. Okay. Inventory options. This man is concentrating very hard on his coffee. Hey there, is there anything in particular interesting about that coffee? It's my first one. Of the day? No, it's my first coffee ever. Oh, what do you think? I think it's a bad beverage. It's bitter and it makes my stomach hurt. Ah, well, it's not for everybody, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'll have another one after this, though. And then maybe in the morning for every morning for the rest of my life. Well, enjoy. That's probably just... You were just in there a few seconds ago. If you go again, people will think you're weird. Hi! Oh, I'm sorry, there's no exclamation. It's just... Hi. Alright, well, do I go back outside? Ethel said the bus will be here in a minute. Yep, go out and wait for it. Prologue. Pull out the letter from Uncle Murray and read it again. Murray Morris, C.O., Murray's acquaintances. 111 Plunkett Street, Ocean City. Dear Tootsie, I hope this letter finds you well, and I hope it finds you quickly. Something quite serious has happened, and I need the help of your adventurous spirit. Come to my shop in Ocean City, and as soon as you are able, please. Your Uncle Murray. You're just about to go mad from monotony of this ride when the bus suddenly judders to a stop. You look out the window expecting to see the sights and sounds of Ocean City, but instead you see the endless expanse of extremely wet trees. Uh-oh. Drink red cola. Protect your family. What? Probably you should ask the bus driver what's going on instead of just wandering off aimlessly into the night. Alright, Mr. Bus Driver. What's going on? This doesn't look like Ocean City. Nope. Sorry about this, but we're out of gas. Oh, jeez. You didn't fill up before we left? I filled up the bus, but this trip takes exactly 1 full tank of gas. He hands you an empty gas can. You got an empty gas can. Plus 1 additional can. Swell. Why do I have to go get it? Well, I'd go myself, except for 2 reasons. Those being, firstly, as I am the bus driver. I'm legally responsible for this bus, and I gotta keep an eye on it. And secondly, because of my leg. What's wrong with your leg? It attached to a fella that doesn't want to go wandering around in the night in the rain. Oh, well, alright then. I guess then I haven't much of a choice. Can I borrow your umbrella at least? This is a left-handed umbrella. I am left-handed as it happens. But you want it registered to my umbrella insurance. Nuts. Sorry about that. Here, I do have a flashlight you can use though. Good luck. Thanks. You wouldn't make a dog walk 6 miles in this rain, no matter how bad it wanted to. Oh, I see, because Ocean City is 6 miles away. Okay, well, where do I gotta go get gas? I see. 17.64 meat per gallon. That's expensive gas. Now with extra lead. Crustinger Automotive. Whoops. Either they're out of postcards or all the scenery around here is invisible. There's 1 object left on the snack shelf. Take it. Cheese! Cheese loaf. Box cheese loaf brand, pasteurized, spreadable cheese food product. Modern technology has done some extremely revolting things. Increases your moxie by 1 until you eat something else. Nobody in their right mind would consider this a viable substance a snack. It's weird that cash register is pointed toward the front of the store. Loot it. It's mostly empty, but you find some loose change. I got meat. And see what was. Oh, there's an old baseball bat leaning against the wall. Grab it. I got an item. Baseball bat. Sign says employees only. Are you an employee? Why, yes I am. Wait. Okay, so I have a baseball bat. Can I use it? No, okay. Why, yes I am. Really? You never mentioned working at a gas station. Yes, really. Well, okay, if you say so. A desk presumably optimized for doing gasoline-related business. Search it. 4 of the doors contain nothing but old receipts and pencil stubs. The 5th one is locked. Interesting. It's a broken radio. You can still be considered nice, but it's a pretty nice radio. This is a pretty nice radio. Shelf seems like Smells of axle grease and old paint, probably because that's what's on it. Shelf is laden with miscellaneous electrical wedges and doodads. You don't have any use of them, though. Shelf is full of old personal files. Look up Tootsie Roll. I'll be darned, here's your file. You do work here. I told you. Gas station personnel. Sorry I ever doubted you. Each object that you examine on the shelf is dirtier and more boring than the one you looked before. Some kind of weird machine. I need 3 mysticality. Okay. Looks like this is the control for the car lift thing. Alright, well before I press that, let's go around looking a little more. That old flivver looks promising as a source of gas, but you can't reach it while it's up on the lift. Fuse box. And as advertised, this box is... As advertised, this is a box containing 1 fuse. However, the fuse is broken, which is probably not intended. You should keep an eye out for the replacement. Must be one around here somewhere. Nothing happens. Must not have power. Okay. So I need to find a fuse. Oh, there was a shelf of electrical stuff. Look for a fuse. We got a fuse. Replace. Okay, now we can click this. There we go. The car is missing its gas tank, but there is a bit of glass. There is a big glass of gasoline in the cup holder. Okay, 428 can. I got 1/3 fuel can gas. There's nothing else of interest in the car. There's also no interest for a year if you'd like to buy it. I would not. Suit yourself. You really want to know the story behind this sign. Staying clear of lift before operating, Steve. Alright, well we got 1/3 of can of gas. Oven's locked. Finnegan's operational boxing gym. You don't have to fight, you don't want to. Oh no. A miserable looking hitchhiker is standing in the rain, listily sticking out her thumb. Hi there. Her head turns very slowly to face you and her eyes don't quite meet yours. Can you give me a lift? I need to get to Albany. Sorry, but I'm going the other way. Oh. Also, I don't have a car. Oh. What's your name? My name's Lydia. Well, nice to meet you, Lydia. Although I admit, the circumstances aren't great. So, what's in Albany? No, I just want to go somewhere new. Albany isn't new, though. It's one of the oldest cities in the country. Okay, that's fair. Do you know where I can get some gas? Gas? The bus I went on ran out, and the driver sent me to find some more. Bus? Yeah, I'm trying to get to Ocean City. I've never been there. Well, okay then. How about this rain, huh? Lydia looks slightly surprised and glances around slowly. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, sure is. What a night to be stuck out on the road, right? I hadn't noticed. I get the feeling you weren't much of a noticer. Well, anyway, see any good movies lately? I saw Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde at the Nickelodeon. I love that. Oh, it's a classic. What did you think? It was very scary. I liked it. I prefer comedies myself. Have you seen the new Buster Keaton one? The cameraman? I don't know who that is. Oh, he's great. You have to see Sherlock Jr., that's my favorite. Really terrific. Read any good books lately? I read The Invisible Man. It was really good. Oh yeah, H.G. Wells is great. Have you read his new one? The War in the Air? I didn't care for it. The one I'm thinking of is Mr. Something on Something Island. I forget the name, but it was terrible. His early works are his best, like The Time Machine. Yeah, I love that one. I'm glad we're able to find something we could connect on, Lydia. This is very foreboding, by the way, H.G. Wells. It seems like it's going to be a very Cthulhu-esque type of game. And I'm here for it. So, I will not give up. I'm not gonna give up. Is there literally nothing? If I learned anything about these types of games, or especially from this game developer, that alright, goodbye, good luck. I guess there's nothing. Or I just gave up too early. This field is extremely corny. Hey, I want to be unfriendly, but this is a private residence that y'all just barged into. Oh, geez, sorry. Everything's so desolate outside, I guess I just assumed the place was abandoned. Well, come morning, you'll be right, so you might as well get in out of the rain for a spell. Thanks. My name is Tootsie Roll. Howdy, Tootsie. I'm Elias. Elias Chekhov. Make yourself at home. Bears, gears, tears. Ooh, there's a rifle hanging over. Are you leaving this rifle behind? Yup. How come? Well, it's a varmint rifle. Where I'm going, there ain't any varmints. There's vermin, to be sure, and critters such as the like, but the almanac don't just list any examples of varmint, qua varmint, if you know what I mean. I don't know what you mean. No need to fret over right now. In any case, that gun's for later. Later? Ah, yep, much later. Okay. There's a weird device on top of the box. What's this funny looking thing? That's a duck call. What's it for? It's for calling ducks. Oh, fun. Used to be. Don't work no more on account of being haunted. Haunted? Yeah, well, not haunted exactly. Bunch of spiders got in there, and now it sounds like all scary when you blow it. I see. It's yours if you want it. You gingerly take the duck call, trying very hard not to think about the spiders. Offhand item. Reduces the enemy's muscle mysticality and knocks it by 1 when you honk at them. What spiders? Good job. This door looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Where does this door lead to, if I may ask? Spare bedroom? Ain't been used in forever. I don't even bother opening the door since that dust devil got in there. Feel free to help yourself, though. I doubt you'll find much use. Dust devil? Yeah, those critters are a real nuisance around here. They're attracted to the beds that ain't been cleaned under properly. And since I lost my broom back in 26, it's been a real, well, what'd someone call it? Nutrient-rich environment. Ornery little beasts. Real territorial. Okay, I'll be careful. There they are, little dust devils. Tasteful arrangement of dried fronds. It's a shelf full of pulp westerns. Horses of Darkness, take a look at another one. The Shootout at 6 Gun Trail. The Sheriffs of Glory. The Incident at Dry Trail. Hey, this one's looks like it's got worth a read. You got an item, the handgun's tail. Look for another. Robbers of Glory. Horses of Glory. Cowboys of the Purple Cactus. The gunfight at Six Gun Creek. Buffalo of Tar Nation. Fistfights at Cowboy Canyon. The Outlaws of the Red Cactus. Horsefolk of Glory. Outlaws of the West. Horsefolks of the Night. Shootout around Snake Trail. Outlaws of Glory. Cowboys. Robbers of the Night. Is there going to be any other books? No, looks like it's all cycling through. Okay. Dusty old nightstand. I got 10 meat. Hell yeah. Alright. Dust Devil's really kicking up some dickens under there. Drag it out. Are you sure? Chekhov said these things were pretty dangerous. Yes, I'm sure. This... Oh my god. Hit the Dust Devil. Baseball bat for 1 physical damage. This will end your turn. Well, he has 10 health. Using a skill that costs an action point does not end your turn. Thwack. Oh no. I guess I surrender, because there's no way. Well, no, because even then I would have died, so... Surrender. You should have listened to Chekhov. I guess so. Interesting. Elias is looking around and mumbling to himself as he checks off his mental to-do list. So you're moving out? Yep. I finished packing. So now I'm just waiting for the movers to come and take the last of this load of stuff. You got movers coming in the middle of the night? Nah, in the morning. But I went and packed my teddy bear and I forgot which box he's in. Can't sleep. I see. Why are you leaving? Well, my daughter went off to college, so there's nothing keeping me here. I never particularly cared for farming anyhow, just fell into it, you know. So I reckon I'd take the opportunity to retire and travel a bit, see what kind of trouble I can get up to. Nice. So what's your story? What are you doing out in the middle of the night like this? I got a letter from my Uncle Murray. Sounded urgent, so I just hopped on the bus to Ocean City. I ain't sure how to tell you this, but you got a ways to go yet. Yeah, the bus kind of ran out of gas, so the driver sent me in to scavenge for some more. I got you. Well, I think there's an old gas can in the barn out back. You're welcome to it. Thanks. I gotta warn you, though. You'll have to fight my daughters for it. What? Well, technically, I should say my daughter's monster. What? It's a thing my daughter Simone built. What? See, my kid's a real technical whiz. She built an auto-ominous robo-traption to help with plowing and harvesting and the like. Worked real nice, too. Oh. Problem is, after she left, it blew a what's-a-tube and got violent. I'm pretty good with machinery, but when it comes to these newfangled electrics, I might as well be a dog trying to read Plateau. So I locked it in the barn. Oh, I see. You're welcome to try your hands against it if you mind, but please be careful. It's got a lot of sharp bits on it. Here's the key. Thanks. Interesting. What are these boxes of tears or tears? Don't be ridiculous. You can't put neither of them in the boxes. That don't make any kind of sense. Okay. What's with the boxes of gears? Someone left those behind when she went off to school. Figured I'd keep them for her. That makes sense. Are these boxes really full of bears? Is your Teddy in one of these? No, those boxes are all canned pears and had a little fun writing the labels is all. You want a can? I got one left if that didn't fit. Extra sweet pears. What'd you think? Thanks a whole bunch. Shares. What's in here? Stocks? Scissors. Okay. Glass rings. It's a very large box, considering that most people either own 0 or 1 class ring. Is this box really full of class rings? Yeah, about 140 of them. Did you go to college 140 times? Nah, of course not. I just collect them is all. Why? Well, they're rare, but not very rare. They're all in different and interesting ways, and they're shiny. There's a collecting trifecta. Huh. Well, okay then. What's with this door? Oh, that's Simone's room. Hopefully she ain't left anything important in there, because I plumb forgot about how to work that crazy lock she invented. Oh, I see. Can I use your bathroom? Sure. How do you know the door was the bathroom, though? I've always had a knack for knowing which doors lead to bathrooms, though. Well, good for you, I guess. This is a surprisingly modern toilet for such an old house. You flushed Chekhov's toilet, hoping it won't come back to haunt you later. 5 EXP. Gaze into the mirror. Hi, Tootsie. Hey there, good looking. Oh, what's wrong? Why, I oughta... Oh, no. Oh, no, no. You remember something really embarrassing you did a couple years ago. Blah, 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 blah. I'll just assume this looks good. Go back to normal. Oh, we can change faces. Oh. Smile. If I would do a crazy guy's voice, I would. That's all gonna sound so Western, though. I think. Okay, I think I can do it. Yes! A vicious clawfoot bathtub. Hey, Elias. What can I do for you? Oh. Never mind. Oh, okay. Oh, that's the dust devil. Oh, here we go. Out back. There's nothing on the clothespin except a pair of socks and an old gun. You take the gun and leave the socks. They don't look safe. Got a rusty pistol. Equipment. Oh, I can read these. Story is pretty boring, but it contains some very technical, complex descriptions of advanced shooting for techniques. Good grief, this coffee smells good. You can't bring yourself to drink it because you might really need some coffee later. Oh, later then, okay. We'll just save that for another time. Lawson the Nightingale. When you were 4 years old, Lawson flew into your bedroom window and refused to leave. He's been with you, familiar ever since. Each round of combat increases your muscle, mysticality, or moxie by 1. Okay. These socks just keep getting wetter. Oh. The scarecrow is a bit more intimidating than usual. The crows around here must be real aggressive. Ow. Jeez. Aha. Now that's just a regular scarecrow with a gun. EXP. You don't have enough EXP to learn that skill. Oh, you've got enough EXP to learn how to, You've got enough EXP now to learn a skill. Open the character sheet on C. Basic skills. Well, let's see. Moxie, mysticality, or muscle. Let's go with some quick wit. You might not be the sharpest tool in the drawer, but you're not the dullest knife in the shed. Your mysticality helps you figure things out. Sound smart when you talk and deal damage with magical weapons, mostly utensils. Okay. You know you're not supposed to wear plaid and straps at the same time, but you're so cool that you can get away with it anyway. Your moxie helps you look cool, move with grace and style, and deal damage with ranged weapons, guns, and musical instruments. I do like the sound of guns, though. Lift heavy things, break fragile things, deal damage with melee weapons and attacks. Let's do guns. I think guns are gonna be good. This thing's chrome mincing days are over. It's an old tractor. There's an old rag shoved in where the gas cap should be. Pull the rag out. You pull the rag out and sniff the tank. Smells like there's a little gas left in there. You dip the rag into the gas tank, soak up all the gas, then wring it out into your can. Nice. There's nothing else to do with the tractor except maybe sit in it and pretend to be a farmer. Do that then. I hope I have time to rake the spelt before it's time to scrub the pigs. Gotta shear the goats before the sun up. I'm gonna till some rye and then sow the buckwheat. Time to dust the buckwheat. Man, even pretending to farm is hard work. Keep pretending. Oh no, I have to dust the mules. No, I meant to say I have to milk them. Better walk the steers before the weather gets worse. Today seems like a good day to plant the buckwheat. I hope I have time to plant the buckwheat before it's time to scrub the donkeys. Gotta trim the horses before sunup. I gotta fertilize my wheat and sow my buckwheat. Time to till the fields. Oh no, I have to fertilize the steers. No, I meant to say I have to gather eggs from them. That's even worse. Better walk the boars before the weather gets worse. I think it's just another one of those that keeps on going. Yeah. The tractor is the rightmost thing in this part of the country. I think we're gonna change my face back. Yeah. Let's go change my face back real quick. There we go. Back to normality. Oh, yeah, that's the dust devil thing. You heave the doors open and leave the key lock in the lock in case the last wants to lock up again later. Watering trough for some long gone livestock. It's just a painting of a bunch of tools. This cabinet is rusted shut. Ugh, you have a reoccurring nightmare about searching for something in one of these. Based on the arrangement of objects around it, you conclude that this is a machine for turning hay bales into loose hay. Oh, yeah. In the other game, you have to search for a needle in a haystack. This is just a painting of a bunch of tools. It's not actual tools. Am I supposed to dodge it? Oh. You're not going to get past the thing without destroying it. That's what you think. Oh, the game literally won't let me go any further. Destroy it then. Alright, let's throw a rock. And then kabam. Well, that was easy. Simone's monster is just now a pile of parts on the floor. Hey, we got a full can of gas. It's a workbench for welding. Search it. It's mostly tools that you don't understand, but you do find some gloves. I got welding gloves. What does the welding gloves do? Gives me 1 hot armor. A thick pair of gloves designed to protect your hands from errant sparks caused by your negligence and lack of welding skills. You'd go up there if it weren't for your hay fever and your falling out of loafs fever. This is a nice barrel, but it'd be nicer if it had anything in it. Was that a fishing pole? This must be the farmer's daughter's fishing rod. I got a fishing rod. Ranged weapons. Fishing rod used for fishing and definitely not for fighting. I'm gonna fight with a fishing rod. Deals your moxie plus 1 physical damage, and this is deals your moxie plus 1 physical damage. Okay, so that's the same. Oh, a watering trough. I'll test my fishing rod. You didn't catch anything, but it was good practice. Huh. Okay. Anything else? Don't think so. Anything over here? You'd have to be impenetrably dense to wander in these woods. Don't test me. I had to beat up your scarecrow, sorry. Well, I was leaving it behind anyhow, but why'd you go and do a thing like that for? It shot me with a gun. Oh, right, yeah, that's perfectly reasonable then. Oh, whoops. I keep hitting E, but it... Oh, that was the end of the conversation. Oh, okay. Well, I think... Oh, turtle on his back. Turtle stuck on his back. Why aren't you helping? I am helping it. I am helping. There you go, buddy. Poor little turtle. Enjoy blue cola, the honorable choice. Oh. There's a partially fuel gas can nested in the piles of garbage. You pour the gas into your own can, then hide the empty can behind some of the garbage. You got an item. 133% full can of gas. There's something shiny in this pile. There's an old class ring. I know somebody who collects class rings. What's a class ring? Makes everyone think that you attended SIT or mugged someone who did. Cheerful looking hobo toodles idly on a harmonica. Hi there, I'm Tootsie. Well, howdy there, Tootsie neighbor, I'm Howie. Pleased to meet you. I'm not actually from around here, though. Well, the way I see it, this whole country is my home, so everybody is my neighbor. Oh, that's nice. Either that or they're all trespassing who better get off my property. I'm just joshing you, friend. Care for some jerky? What kind? Clam. It's local delicacy. Huh. Sure, I'll have some jerky. There you are. Can't I buy this stuff myself, like eating a dried slug, but saltier? Come to think of it, that's exactly what it is. You're really selling me on this local delicacy. If you ask me, the locals are a little bit weird. What does that do anyway? Increases your muscle by 1 until you eat something else. Okay, where are you from? Originally, I'm from Hawaii, but I got bored of gorgeous tropical beaches and decided to hit the rails. You rode the rails? From Hawaii? Yep. Real challenging trip for the first time hobo, but I made it through all right. You ever think of going back? They only got one track there, so it's a one-way trip. I might head back for a visit once they built the second one, though. Huh. Do you live here? Not permanent like, but I've been camped out for a few days. All alone? Well, it used to be a little bit livelier, but the boss has sent a railroad bull to run everybody off. Railroad bull? You mean like a cop? Yeah, you can say that. I think he's still prowling around out back if you care to test your metal. I don't advise it though. Is he packing heat? No, he's unarmed. But one of your arms might make a pretty good club once he gets it off you. Any plans for the future? Well, word on the wall is that there's a camp forming in Ocean City. I figured I'll mosey on over there once the rain lets up. Word on the wall? Never heard that phrase. Is that like through the grapevine? Simile. I see. Is this knapsack your only luggage? Oh, that ain't mine. That's been here since before I arrived myself. Nobody's been able to work out how to open the dang thing. If you can figure out the trick, you're welcome to. You inspect the bag, it appears to be latched shut with one of those puzzles made out of bent nails and steel wire. How it wasn't just harmonicating Dixie. Oh, I need one more Moxie to open it. Do I have anything that gives me Moxie? Yes, eat. Cursed by an absence of crackers, you eat cheese loaf with your bare hands. In the end, you are unclean both inside and out. Ha! This isn't a puzzle. Oh, he just stopped to, like, shake his harmonica or something. You can't solve except maybe a puzzle harder than this one. Fortunately, the bag is pretty much just full of trash. You do find a small key in the bottom, though. Little silver key. An open fire in an enclosed space. Classic. Hey, there's something in there. I have the hot armor to get it. This is not the indicated use of those gloves, you know. Crowbar. It's a melee weapon. This is a tool for prying things open, like a door, a saloon for ravens, or a crate containing a tiny tavern for magpies, or the boarded up window of a speakeasy for your jackdaws. You get it? Well, let's equip the crowbar. Muscle is only at 1, really? Oh, because the crowbar doesn't give you muscle. Yeah. Oh, it deals the muscle damage. Okay. So then, or there's no way we're gonna get that open. Because I only have 1 muscle. What do we do? Perks. That's what's giving me the muscle. Alright. Topeka, 1,200 miles. Wait, what's it say if I go over there? You've heard a lot of nice things about Topeka, but not 1,200 miles of worth nice things. Okay, well, I have a key. Let's go... Let's actually talk to him. Tell him about the ring you found. I found this old class ring. You hand it to him and he looks it over. Hey, a 17 SIT ring. I got one of those in foul and emerald, but not foul sapphire like this one. These are the ones they gave the junior varsity pig skinners. Had a little enchantment on them, so the kids wouldn't get quite so many concussions. Probably worn off by now. Is it worth anything? Nah, not to a dweller or a pawnbroker or anything like that. 8-karat gold, and the store is made of glass. Stone's made of glass. A collector would give you 30 meat for it, such as myself, if you're interested in selling it. 30 meat is a lot, but I could just give it to him. You know, I'm a nice guy. I mean, 30 meat is a decent amount of meat. Let's be nice. He was nice to us, right? He wasn't mean or anything to us, so we can actually just give it to him. We know he collects them, and they're just class rings. They're not going to be worth anything. Well, thank you. You're right generous. He admires you a bit more and then slips it into his pocket of his overalls. Don't mention it. Do I have the key? I don't have this little key for. This key is kind of key that might open a file cabinet or a desk drawer of some... Oh! I know where that goes. Oh wait, there's a weird plaque that Lydia was standing. This historic site. At this exact spot on the 13th of October, 1908, the state's first mass-produced automobile, a Ford Model T, purchased by Hiram O. Curlins, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker, Lydia Barnsley. Oh, she was a ghost. So apparently that woman you talked to a few minutes ago had been dead for exactly 20 years. Good. Swell. Everything about this is great, and you aren't regretting this trip before you've even arrived. Aha! The fifth drawer contains a hose with a nozzle on it. That's way less boring than you expected. Gas pump hose. The little silver key falls into a hole on the floor and disappears. Well, that's unfortunate. What is the gas hose for? Quest item. Interesting. Oh, install the hose you found. There we go. Pump some gas. I got 166% full of a gas can. The pump is full of water instead of gas. Can I fish in it? I have a fishing rod. I'm fishing into a thing of water in the gas pump. You should have known there weren't any fish in there. You can see the entire thing from here. This turtle seems to be heading in Ocean City too at this rate. He might beat you there. I can name my turtle. I do like turt. I do like turt. Oh no, I got a better name. Wait, is that how you spell that? No memento por favor. That is how you spell that. My turtle's name is Dudley. Okay, Dudley it is. I got an item. Dudley the turtle. Where's the turtle? There he is. Turtle's like a slow bandage. Each round of combat heals a random wounded ally by his mysticality. That would be instead of the bird, right? Yeah. I'm okay with that. Wait, does that give me... Still only one muscle, though. Okay. That's his stats. Got you. Hey there, friend. Any luck with the gas? You show the driver your gas can? Well, his gas can. Well, huh. This can doesn't usually hold that much gas. Not sure how you did that. Well, whatever. Are you ready to hit the road? Not quite. I'll be with you in just a minute. So you're the no stone unturned type, huh? I respect that. Just let me know when you're ready. No rush. I'll be right here waiting in the pouring rain. Here's the question. Do I go try... Because I have something that'll give me muscle, right? But it'll reduce my moxie. And I still need to kill this devil. Let's try it again. Alright, let's throw a rock. Okay, and then we will swish. Now, heal. Nice. I'm still going to die next turn, though. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I did a decent amount of damage, though. No, Dudley! Dudley. Alright. Well, let's go open up the thing. Let's go eat the jerky, and I'm sure it's very, like... So this will replace the side effects. Yes. The swallowing, too. Alright, let's force this open. Oh, God. There's a carving on the trunk of this tree. It says, Howie loves playing the harmonica. Aw. Somebody has placed a sheet of filthy linen on the ground here in an effort to lend the legitimacy in the outdoor kitchen. It's one of those new fangled indoor-outdoor refrigerators. Somebody left a pretty good mason jar full of gasoline in here. There's the 200% full gas can. Nothing else of interest. Stew's probably pot beyond help. You could probably salvage the ladle. Hey, this isn't a ladle, it's a spatula. No wonder the stew's so messed up. Uh-oh. The railroad bull Howie told you about, although railroad minotaur is probably more accurate. Halt, trespasser! Well, I'm gonna throw a rock at you. And then I'm going to swish. Nice. Ow. Thank you, Dudley. And we finish him off. Nice. A 1911 Ford milk crate for wheels. That bottle never really seemed to take off. Oh, look, there's a gas can on it. 233% full gas can. Okay. Hey, Tootsie, what can I do for you? Well, I dealt with a railroad bull for you. You did? Well, that's no real service to the hobo community. I ain't got nothing for offer you as a reward, but surely won't regret it. No problem. Okay. So now let's see. The crowbar. Grimy spatula. There we go. We gotta use the spatula against, what's it thing? It does a little bit more damage. Maybe we can actually kill it. Flip. Oh, still not enough. Still not enough. Oh my goodness. Okay. Is this perk? Right, this would take over that? Oh, no, it's just automatically there. So it's these combined. Okay. I see now. Oh, I can buy more? I do. I can buy more. Okay, so I can't buy anything else. So I might as well get this, because this will let me do more damage. So then, try this again. Throw a rock. Flip. There we go. It did half. That's what I needed to do. Okay, we're gonna throw another rock. And then we flip for the kill. Hey, we did it. No, you gave that daredevil its due, or dust devil its due. There we go. Let's talk to this guy again. Took care of that dust devil problem in your bedroom. Did you now? Well, thank you kindly. Of course, it's a bit late for my purposes, but I imagine the next occupants will be grateful. Hope the thing didn't rough you up too bad. No, it was a snap. Okay, I am missing this still. Can I crowbar? Okay, can I... Wait, can I do anything else? Nope. Nope. Alright, well. I don't think there's anything else I can really do. Unless I'm missing something in here. Ah, that's what it is. I need another muscle. So... I don't think I can buy another one. Yeah, I only have 10. I need to find a way to get 5 more experience. So I can get a point in muscle. I keep pretending to farm and get another 5 EXP. Does not look like it. Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna have to move on. I'm not entirely sure where to get that extra point. Let's try this place over here again, but other than that, I'm not entirely sure. See what we got in here. Fishing out our slow handgun's tail. 5 mysticality for that. Your luggage. This increases mysticality. Nothing else in there. I'm missing 5 experience. I don't know if there's any other way for me to get experience or not. Alright. Let's just move on. Do one final check through here. Spark plugs, use them. Okay, so we got the key from there. Oh, I need 3. Ooh, okay. And I only have 2. I have 2 mysticality. Okay, so let's eat. There it is. Alright, let's eat that. Because I'm done with that one. And then we can figure it out. There's an engraved plate on the side that says Helco Portable Gasoline Generator. That's machine famed for generating portable gasoline. Okay. Well, there was that. Um, I have a feeling there's a way to get one more thing of gas, and it's in her bedroom. My problem is I need muscle. Or not, was it muscle? Yeah, I need one more muscle to do that. And I just used the thing, yeah. Oh well, let's go. Ready to go? Yep, let's get out of here. He takes the can and empties it into the bus tank, and with that, we're on our way aboard. Climb back on the bus and return to your seat, and soon you're dozing off to the sound of rain spattering on the window beside you. Unfortunately, it's barely an approximation of sleep. The sort of sleep that you slip into so gradually that you don't even know you're asleep until something wakes you up. Block it straight! And you realize that your mindering thoughts of the past few minutes have been utterly strange. Shadowy tendrils of whispering ideas. Hey kid, this is your stop, right? They are totally now forgotten. What? All ashore, what's going ashore? Thanks for traveling, Will's Bus Co. Interesting. Sail, sail, sail. Going out of business. Going seems inaccurate. Oh, they are out of business. Probably nothing you want in here anyway. Hello. Nice weather we're having. He smiles and looks up, and the rain splashes his face for a while. Suits me just fine, I guess. A wise man once said, the rain falls on poor men and rich men alike. Was that before umbrellas were invented, or... My name's Gus, by the way. Hi, I'm Tootsie. Pleased to meet you, Tootsie. Say, you wouldn't have a couple of meat to spare, would you? Sure. Thank you very much, Tootsie. Old Gus won't forget your kindness, you bet. Take her easy, Gus. Cola Wars surplus. The bell over the door jingles as you walk into Murray's Antiques. The young woman at the counter looks up at you and as you enter. Oh, hi! You must be Tootsie. We don't get many customers at this time of night, or really at all. That's me. You were expecting me? Yeah, Murray didn't say much about you, but he gave me the letter to mail. My name's Jessica. Oh, geez, you're soaking wet. Come on in, I'll get you a towel. You walk over to the counter, trying not to drip on any vintage brick or brack, as Jessica grabs a threadbare bath towel from a shelf and pulls the tag off before tossing it to you. Thanks. Is Uncle Murray here? His letter wasn't very specific. He isn't. You said that in some kind of ominous way. Where is he? I wish I knew. He had a line on another artifact, and said it was gonna be a tough one. I told him he should get some backup, but he wasn't willing to wait. He just wrote that letter and told me to mail it if he didn't come back. Is there something I'm missing here? This is an antique shop, right? You make trying to talk Great Aunt Ruthie into selling her mother's Chesterfield sound like a deadly spy mission. Yeah, this is gonna take some explaining. Well, I'm definitely intrigued now. Oh, I have the big heart perk. We've got to help him. Jessica leads you back into the back room, furnished with some desks and some strange-looking machinery. Welcome to our back office, the hub of our little operation. I'm guessing by operation you're talking about something other than antiques? Well, yes and no. See, a few years ago, Murray found out that there's a bunch of antiques circulating that are, well, hanky would be a real understatement. Hanky? Murray called them tainted, dark magic, real bad mojo, you know. Cursed. Are you serious? Oh, serious? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, for a second I thought you were making a bathtub gin or something. It's no joke. That's our real job is here. That's what our real job is here. The antique store is just, well, not exactly a front. We find a lot of regular antiques too, and selling them keeps us in a scratch. But really, we're trying to hunt down all these evil doodads and neutralize them so nobody gets hurt. And Uncle Murray went out there to get one and never came back? That's the long and short of it, yep. What do you say, are you in? Absolutely, I'm always up for a crazy adventure. Great! You hear the shop door opening, and after a moment, a goblin pokes her head into the office. Hello. Oh, hey, that's swell timing. Hey, Gabby, Murray's sister's kid showed up, so come meet him. Hi, Gabby. Pleased to meet you. Hi, hello. The pleasure is all Gabby's. Gabby, would you be a dear and carry his luggage to Murray's room and grab some blankets and stuff out of the cupboard? He can sleep there till we find Murray. You gotten it. Gabby picks up your suitcase and carries it through the door of the back room. Great, I could really use some sleep. Alright, let's see. It's a desk a mess. Whose desk is this? Murray's. I keep nagging him to straighten it up before somebody bumps into it and we have to call the National Guard to dig them out of the avalanche. With curse-proof shovels and a squad of exorcists, it's handy. Anyway, best not to mess with it. Will do. I mean, I won't. Messages. None. There's nobody at the desk. Whose desk is this? Charles Wallace, our handyman. He's up fixing a link on the roof right now, but he'll be back later tonight. I see. No chess. You can't even hazard a guess at what contraption this is. The modern radio stands here in defiance of the concept of antiques. A white cat snoozing on an old town. What's the cat's name? Calliope. Murray got her a few years ago. Oh, pet the kitty cat. Why does Calliope like me? Why doesn't Calliope like me? Nah, she'll warm up eventually. Try giving her some sardines. She'll love you. Do you have any sardines? No, we're all out. You can get some tomorrow. They'll be having them at the Cola War surplus store next door. Okay. You open the door and there's just a brick wall behind it. Apparently it goes nowhere. Okay. You're not sure what this clock is telling, but it sure isn't the time. Well, I'm gonna turn in. Good night. Hang on a second. You can't go to sleep just yet. I'm pretty sure that I can. I bet I could do it right here while I'm standing up. Well, I hate to spring this on you, but there's something we need to do before the night's over. Anything for Uncle Murray. You know those cursed artifacts I was talking about? Since info on them is so sketchy, we've been working on a machine that can detect them with radio waves. I call it the Detectotron 1000. We've just gotten it up and running since Murray left, and it turned out there's a tainted things practically right on our doorstep. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's not great. I was gonna have Gabby go and get it, that's why she came over tonight, but since you turned up out of the blue, I guess there's no time like the present. I'm probably not exaggerating when I say there is literally no time except for the present. What? As in there might not be a future. You won't have to go far. It's just down the other end of the block. If the readings are right, there's a newspaper office that got shut down earlier this year. It should be in there. Well, Gabby will go with you. She's good in a fight. A fight? Oh, jeez. Yeah, well, hopefully it won't come out to that, but you never know. Hey, Gabby. Gabby reappears with the expected grin. Go to the newspaper office with Tootsie and help him with the hat, okay? Okay, Gabby is ready for an action. Let's mosey. Gabby has joined you as a companion. You get excited to say, all right, fine. You said that it's a hat, a cursed hat? According to the readout, yeah, a man's fedora, probably. And I was supposed to what, just break in and take it? Well, not break in exactly. I managed to fangle a spare key out of the guy at the realtor's office. I'm pretty sure that still counts as breaking and entering. He'll be in and out back here before bedtime and before you know it. Alright, let's do this. Hi, Gabby. Gab with Gabby. Hi, Gabby, how's it going? Gabby has readiness for action. Shoot the breeze. You know, Gabby, it's been a few years since I spent some time in Ocean City, but I don't remember it being this run down. That is a true thing to say. It used to be much more clean and shiny. What happened? The economy's terrific everywhere else in the country. No ideas. Economics is not the house that Gabby keeps wheels in. So, you're a flapper, right? Yes, Gabby flaps all the time. Gabby's parent flap it too. And Grand Gabby. But it's only been the style for 7 or 80... Oh, right. Goblins. Well, you don't live very long, huh? Depends on how you look for it. Parent Gabby popped a year and a half ago. But this Gabby basically is that Gabby and previous ones too. That's okay. Don't worry it's too hard for you to get it. Us goblins think humans baby making is super crazy. You're a real firecracker in a fist fight, huh, Gabby? Yeah, Gabby likes fighting and dancing. The best two things. Gabby invented fight dancing once, but this world has unready for it, maybe 50 years later. But oh, excuse me. Whew, okay. Choose some more fun. Have you lived in Ocean Sitting long, Gabby? Oh, yes. All of Gabby's life is here. Gabby's great-great-great-grand Gabby came and popped just same blocks over from there. Or two popping, as they would say. Wow, so your family's been here for quite a while, huh? Yes, 14 years. You know, Gabby, it's been a few years since I spent some time in Ocean City, but remember this right now. This is a true thing to say. I used to be in a much more clean and shiny. What happened to economics? Okay. It's starting to repeat. But now we can... we can go. Oh, God, it's following me. Coolio. It's a trash can full of trash. You find a discarded bottle of cologne. You got an empty, cheap cologne. Nice. What did I do? Increases your stench armor by 1. Bottle of cologne that was inexpensive to begin with, and throwing away doesn't make it any more valuable. Where's it go? Oh, apply until you use another potion. Oh, okay. Release. The note on the door says, please. This trash's reach has exceeded its can's grasp. Given the current conditions, dark and stormy, you probably shouldn't wander into any alleys. Secureburous building and loan. It's late, the bank is closed. Oh, it's a bank. Okay. Let's go inside. AP feed. There's a half-finished document in the typewriter. Government corruption at all-time high. The government has once again slashed funding to city services and social programs, citing waste, but not without any supporting figures or explaining where the funds have been relocated to. Additionally, anonymous sources report cuts off abruptly, maybe as a result of the peak slip next to the typewriter. Curtis, I've told you once, I've told you 100 times. Not enough people buy the paper anymore to keep the lights on in this joint. Electricity is expensive because it's a very recent innovation. As such, fully half of your salary is paid by government subsidies. This is to say that the hand that is feeding you is the hand you keep biting. We go way back, buddy. But you've given me no choice. Clean out your desk and scram. Grover Burgess, Editor-in-Chief. Oh, hey, it's one of those new Arcane Press news feeds things. Prohibition agents I was like, what just happened? Prohibition agents confiscate 40 barrels of wine, 10 cheese wheels, and some nice fresh honeycomb also seized. Parisian bards declare independence, claim debauched tavern as sovereign city-state. Charles Lingford cooks stew. Onlookers report it smells like might be a beef, maybe lamb. Too much corn and howitzer jacket. Huh. Oh, it's literally a crystal ball. There's a half-finished letter in the typewriter. Reginald, I think Burgess is onto us. We've gotten careless. In fact, maybe I shouldn't be typing this out as a letter instead of just talking to you in person. Why am I doing this? Meet me under the water cooler this afternoon. Ah, crap, here comes Burgess with a pink slip. Sincerely, it doesn't say who's from. The rider must have gotten fired before they could type their name. Also, under the water cooler? What's that all about? They see the corner of the nose sticking out from under the desk. Tucker, I got you that bottle you wanted. I stuck it under the water cooler where Burgess can't find it, and rat us out to the Prohees. Back under the water cooler? Surely it's not still there, but it couldn't hurt to check. No says Robson. First Hendon, then Carver. Who's next? Venable says if Burgess comes for him, he's going to karate chop it at his desk in half. Sincerely, Curtis. P.S. What's a karate? What's a karate? Workers worked at his desk, forgot their cufflinks. I got reporter's cufflinks. Gives me mysticality. Hendon. I'm not paying you to publish cockamamie conspiracy theories. In fact, I'm not paying you at all anymore. Clean out your desk and hit the road. Grover Burgess, Editor-in-Chief. P.S. Do you like the word cockamamie that I used up there? It's a slang term I coined. It means ridiculous or implausible. I think it's really going to catch on. Cockamamie. There's a bit of leftover, very old coffee. Pouring yourself a cup of coffee is the first step to a short, nasty journey. Carver, I can't believe I have to tell you this, but it is against company policy for an employee to steal the printing press. You are fired. You are so fired. I need a new phrase to describe it. I'm giving you the axe, and if I see your face in here again, I will both give you the axe and set you on fire. P.S. How did you even lift it? You mustn't have had, 5 accomplices? Unbelievable. You make a mention never to pick a fight with this Carver person. Newspaper archives from 1783 to 1799. Without anything specific. Seems like a waste of time. Oh, okay. Oh. 1908. Find something interesting. Tragic accident. Certain have no consequences. Tragic occurred yesterday morning with Henry O. Curls. Oh yeah, because it struck the one lady. Oh. It's a big heavy water cooler and it's got something to hide. Oh, look, a trapdoor. Okay, we'll go through that in a second. Oh, fishing rod. They should really provide cups for this. You got an item. Handful of clean water. Okay. Certainly an ally who is on fire. Cure an ally who is on fire. Oh my gosh. This looks like Venable made good on his threat. Nothing Venable was taking on stuff before smashing it. Alright, let's go through the door. Oh, fish heads. Watchful eye. It's a calendar from 11 years ago. There's a huge black skull scrawled on July 22nd, 1917. What happened on July 22nd, 1917? Well, let's take a look. It's an underground press, literally. There's still a new paper left in it. Take the paper. It's an underground newspaper. This was printed in the secret underground newspaper office. It's more of a manifesto, specifically calling out the government's suppression of the local newspaper and the importance of a free press. There's also a amusing but puzzling cartoon about a dog arresting a mouse for throwing a brick at a cat's head, which the cat didn't seem to mind. I don't mind. Wait, what date was I looking for? 1917. So 1917. Ew, nasty item, nasty leftovers. You don't know what went into this bag, but you know that the only thing that's ever going to come out of is congealed mass of foul goo. Some kind of complicated looking control panel. This control panel has a green button, a red button, and a big lever. A knob with a bunch of letters on it, and a series of colored lights that are currently off. pull the lever, push the green button, push the red button. Let's leave it alone for now. Something around here seems pretty fishy, and it's these two moist fellas standing between you and the abandoned hat over there. Not wanting to get any closer to them, you choose to interpret investigate as squint at them from a short distance away, which is probably for the best, as it might be bad for your mental state to see them in such detail. These humanoid creatures are between 5 and 6 feet tall and hard to judge because of their hunched over posture and covered with scales that glisten slickly in the dim light, though you can't tell if this is a natural luster or due to being covered with oil sewer filth. More notable, of course, is the fact that they have huge fish heads. Sorry if I buried the lead there, but you know, saving the dramatic part for last and all. Their huge, bulging round eyes glare at you from out of the darkness, faintly luminous like radium watch dials. And they hiss and globble at you between rows of pointed shark teeth. Gill slits on the sides of their heads open and close like the wet mouths gasping for air or whispering terrible secrets, whichever seems more likely to you. It appears that they're very displeased to see you, but are smart enough to hold off on attacking until they've judged how much of a threat you are. Dive in and fight them. Here we go. Okay, let's throw a rock. Oh, didn't allow damage. Gabby will slap burly fishman for 3 physical damage. Pow pow. Thank you, Dudley. I think we get it with throwing a rock. Slam. Ooh. Dudley the turtle grows stronger. An ominous, vaguely person-shaped stain on the ground. This must be the hat Jessica wanted you to get. Terribly cursed fedora. A simple black felt fedora. It doesn't look cursed, but it might. But it has a palpable area of menacing. Nothing good can come of this. Equip. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Oh no. Let's pull the lever. Nothing happens. Push the green button. Green button makes a satisfying click, and you hear a motor starting up somewhere. Push the red button. You push the red button and the machine shuts down. Push the green button. Pull the lever. Motor noise turns into a sort of loud, windy whine. A yellow light is glowing out on the console. Turn the knob. The options on the knob range from A to G. Oh. Turn dial A. You click the dial into place and the noise turns into sort of a shut-in growl for a second, and the orange light flashes briefly and the entire machine shuts down. Well, shoot. Is there a way to do this puzzle? I mean, I could just figure it out. Keep clicking until I get it right. See what we got here. Alright, well let's do that then, because I don't know if it's supposed to give me a way to complete it or not. Alright, so green button, lever, knob, B. Okay. Green button, lever, knob, C. Oh. Oh, that probably would have gotten rid of one of the fish guys. Shing is no longer responsive. Aww. Well, poo. Well, pooey. Somebody scratched some weird symbols under the sidewalk here. Condemned. Okie dokie. Let's go back into Murray's Antiques. Hey, how's it going? Did you find the hat? I found a hat. I guess it's the one that you meant. It doesn't look unusual, though. Yeah? Well, it does creep me out a bit. I can't really put my finger on why. I know what you mean. Feels kind of like you have a headache, except you don't actually. More like a feeling of dread. Like something terrible is about to happen. But I don't know what it is yet. Well, that is definitely not related to the fact that I need you to take that hat and go sit on the machine over there. Oh. Why? That's our uncursing machine. Gotta get the curse off that hat, right? Oh, okay. That makes sense, but, what? Can't we just put the hat in the machine? Why do I need to be involved? Because the machine needs a mind to guide the uncursing process. Together you'll lift the curse from the hat and transform it into sort of a allegorical dream space that the machine can transfix. What? Sorry, I know it's a lot. Let me rephrase. The uncursing machine uses your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between an item and its curse. The item is cleansed relatively easily, but that doesn't negate the curse fully. Once separated from the item, the machine stores the curse and allows you to physically project it into try and resolve the metaphorical scenario of the core of its existence. That's where things get a little weird. Yeah, I know, it sounds crackers, but you'll just have to give it a whirl and try it out. Okay. You must be Charles Wallace. I'm Tootsie. That I am. Pleased to meet you, Tootsie. What do you do around here? Oh, you general handyman sort of stuff. I keep the lights on and the water running. Built the detectatron in the uncursing machine, too. Wow, that's some real high-tech wizardry. Oh, it ain't nothing, really. Let me ask you something. Anything I can help you with? How does that weird uncursing machine work? Oh, I only built that thing. I can't really tell you how it works. The innards are all wired up to a little porcelain cat figurine that Murray found somewhere. Well, that's weird. In a real traditional sense. Yep. Anything I can help with? No, nothing right now. Alright, well, you sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing over your head. Would you like to uncurse? What would you like to uncurse today? The fedora. No sooner have you sat down than the machine with a hiss positively whisks the fedora straight up in the dome. The hat rattles around in the lair angrily, like a snake in a cement mixer, and after a good loud minute, flops limp and wet into your lap. Whatever ominous energy once possessed that terribly cursed hat, it's gone. It is now simply a terrible hat. But the curse itself still lives, transfixed in a dreamlike construct within the machine. Now, how do I get rid of the curse? I'm wearing that. Now, how do I get rid of that curse? Seems the curses are a little energy, Tootsie. That can't be created or destroyed, only changed. Can't remember who said that. Isaac Newman? Newton? Newman, yeah. The machine knows how to take a curse from one object and put it on itself. But as far as you know, change a curse. But as for how you change a curse? Well, I don't know. That's some higher conscious spiritualist stuff. Don't know much about that. I'm more a Newton Newman sort of guy. The fedora's curse bounces around the innards of the machine, daring you to come project your consciousness inside. Sounds safe? I'll do just that. Whoa. Oh, it's the machine. Okay. Fedoral Reserve. Oh. Hey! I heard the call. Okay. Rest now. I will Findian that. Oh, okay. A tree fell before its time, a ground stained with sin. In Arcadia Ego, even in Arcadia, there's still death. Even in paradise, there's a killer. Oh, I killed a tree. Thou know who I am and why I am here. Aye, Cutter. There has been a murder. What knowest thou of murder? That I did not do the murder, and that's all. What mo have thee for me? Only this. I am one of 3 brothers. One of us always tellings the truth. One of us always lies. And the third of us does not speaking at all, but honks. If I find in the liar, there is no thing I can do to saving thee. Aye, Cutter, thou art servant of the wood. Blessed be her branches. Blessed be. Speck into the first tree. I say I did not do the murder. I also say I am one of the 3 brothers. One of us always telling the truth, one of us always lies, and the third of us don't speaking at all, but honks. So that would insinuate that you're the one telling the truth, because you're the one telling me all this. Yeah, they all have 3 fedoras, 2 fedoras, 3 fedoras. Okay. Big power in the wood day today, Cutter. Aye, a tree has fallen in the forest, and it has made a sin. But not me a sinner, that I assure thee. Thou claimeth to be without sin? None of us is without sins, but mine do not run to murder. Then worse, or then whose? Look for my brother. Lead me not astray. Thy brother speckins of 3 brothers. One always lies, one always telling the truth, and one whose does not specken at all, but honks. What specken thee of this? This is a fey talk. No thing is honking in this land since Mother Duck laid the big egg. No honking since then? No, sire. Interesting. Something rotten in the wood, Cutter. Ah, a mortar. With perversions at its source. Speak to me of perversions. I have no thing to say, for I do not tarry with them. What thou telling me? I am troubled by the mortar, but of it I know nothing. I warn thee, my forgiveness makes no room for lies. Thou will do what thou must, Cutter. I have no doubt. Aye, now make like a tree. Thy brother specking of 3 brothers. One who always lies, one who always tells the truth, and one that doesn't specken at all, but honks. What specken thee of this? I do not honkin', sire, I swear upon it. Never has that honkin'? Never, never. 'Tis a sin in mine eyes. Oh God, I find thee a liar and a martyr. Okay. Well... Oh, here we go. I did not do the mortar. I also say, thou lie about the honkins. What say? Thy brothers honkin' not. Thou wast lie to the cutter of the wood. Thou wast do mortar in the wood. Aye, thou hast the right of it. I saw only to distracting thee whilst I'm making my escape. Goodbye, goodbye, Cutter. Do not run from me. Thou do not run? Nay, I growin'. In 100th years I hath growth so tall and strong, thin axe will never fall on me. But I will not wait 100 years. Die, mortarer. But this is not fair. Big rod in the wood today, Cutter, and wait. What? No, that's not you. You don't talk like that. Dark thoughts of trees, axes, bloody sap clinging to your skin. You shake them off like the dreadful cobwebs. You are not sure what just happened, but as you turn over the formerly terrible cursed fedora in your hands, you feel confident that the curse which plagued the sticky little felt thing had gone for good. You put in the hat back on, and nearly sparkles now. Upgrade. Nice. Now all you've got to reckon with that whether you're the kind of guy who goes around wearing a fedora. It'll do. Nice hat. Okay. Well, I think that's a good spot to end for episode 1. I'll be back with more for episode 2 starting tomorrow. So, I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Please subscribe if you guys want to see more. Obviously, we're going to do an entire playthrough of this game. And if you want to catch my live streams, also hit that bell so you know when I'm going to go live. So, thank you, and everybody